don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's gonna motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
Have you seen Nicki Minaj completely losing it lately? Nicki has accused JayZ of owing her $200 million, called him a child predator, linked him to extremely dangerous people, and Roc Nation reportedly responded with a $5 billion cease and desist. On top of that, she went from openly dissing Donald Trump to suddenly becoming one of his biggest supporters. So what actually happened? How did two collaborators turn into enemies? To really understand how deep this beef goes, we have to rewind the clock. Back in the day, Nicki and JayZ were actually cool, genuinely cool. In 2010, Nicki destroyed her verse on Kanye West's Monster. That verse had everyone talking and instantly put her in a different category. She shared stages with JayZ at major events, performed at his home and home concert with Eminem at Yankee Stadium, and showed up at the 2012 BET Awards alongside the entire Roc Nation crew. Nicki herself even said JayZ was one of her biggest influences.
Now you've also said that JayZ, Foxy Brown, and Lil Wayne were some of your biggest influences when you were coming up. What did each of them have that you wanted to emulate?
JayZ, business savvy. Foxy Brown, immaculate delivery. Lil Wayne, trendsetter.
So Nicki was really looking up to this man, studying how he moved, learning how to be a mogul in the industry. But when you put someone on a pedestal, the fall hits different. And what a lot of people don't know is that before Nicki blew up, every major record label passed on her. And when we say every label, we really mean every label.
So why now have you been involved with speaking about politics? What was kind of the turning point for you? Yeah.
What was the turning point? Well, I just got tired of being pushed around. Sometimes you just get tired of it, and then you realize, wait a minute, I have something inside of me that's stronger than what's out there. That's right. So when you've had enough, you realize, wait a minute, why do I even care about these people and what they think? Who are they? They don't even know who they are. So I'm not gonna back down anymore. I'm not gonna back down ever again.
Amen.
From the jump, there was already some resentment building. Nicki didn't get support from the New York legends she admired. Instead, she had to go all the way to New Orleans, where Lil Wayne and the Cash Money team finally gave her a chance. That feeling, being overlooked by her own city's royalty, is something that likely stayed with her for years. Now let's talk about where this beef really started cooking, because this is where money comes into play. In 2015, JayZ launched Tidal. Nicki Minaj was one of the artist partners, reportedly holding a 3% equity stake. She stood at that famous launch event alongside JayZ, Beyoncé, Madonna, Daft Punk, Kanye, and other major names, all claiming they were about to change streaming and make sure artists got paid fairly. According to Nicki, she promoted Tidal heavily, second only to Beyoncé, but says she was never properly compensated. In 2021, JayZ sold Tidal to Square for $32 million. Nicki claims she was offered just $1 million to settle everything and was told there was no real profit. She called it a scam and said it felt like hush money.
To say this, every label passed up on me. Every record company passed up on me. Every crew, you know, like, I'm from New York. Jay's crew and 50's crew didn't sign me. You know, I wasn't signed to Nas, and, you know, I wasn't signed to anybody.
The disrespect. Have you seen Nicki Minaj losing her fucking mind?
He's beefed with every female artist.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, her beef with JayZ is personal because there's money involved.
Yeah.
So
that's different.
And we haven't heard too many people talk out about it, but apparently, like, what Nicki is alleging is that JayZ owes her tens of millions of dollars simply because when she had that exclusive deal with Tidal, I don't know if you remember that, when JayZ was coming out, this was like 2015 or some shit. JayZ was coming out with Madonna and Draft Punk and all the biggest artists, Beyonce, Kanye, everybody was elbow to elbow, walking out, talking about we're fighting these streaming services, we're gonna create our own platform, we're gonna pay our artists more. Tidal flopped, respectfully. He sold Tidal, but he probably, allegedly, all those artists were promised a stake in the company. I'm not too sure what the stake was. I think it was like a 3%.
But that's a lot.
That's a lot,
yeah.
Right? That's a lot, especially when you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? 3% of $1 billion is what? I don't like 30 million or some shit like that. About 3%, I'm crashing out too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I ain't mad at her crashing out on Hov. That's what they should.
When you break the numbers down, if Nicki really owned 3% of something that sold for $32 million, that's potentially over $9 million. And if the company was originally valued closer to $1 billion, that could be around $30 million. By July 2025, Nicki reportedly escalated her demands to between $100 million and $200 million, calling it karmic debt. She even said she wanted to use part of that money to fund education for her fans through her charity. In her mind, JayZ wasn't just hurting her, he was hurting the Barbs. But things didn't stop there. In September 2024, when the NFL announced Kendrick Lamar as the 2025 Super Bowl halftime performer, produced by Roc Nation, Nicki exploded. She believed Lil Wayne should have gotten the spot since the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. She accused JayZ of blocking Wayne due to personal grudges involving Birdman, Drake, and herself. At that point, it was clear this wasn't just about Tidal anymore. This was personal.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
Oh, Gabby Poo, it only gets worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. It'll make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace.
Okay. One more.
Why not? Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in, Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
By 2025, Nicki wasn't only going after JayZ, she was coming for Roc Nation as a whole. After a lawsuit involving Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation moved forward, Nicki used it as ammunition. She mocked Megan, attacked Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez for receiving a Trump pardon, and accused Roc Nation of manipulating online conversations and blackballing artists. She then dropped a bombshell in October 2025, announcing she was scrapping her 2020